First off, I just want to start this video with a massive thank you for the support on the last video. Since publishing, I've over tripled my subs and absolutely smashed my like, comment and view records. It really does mean a lot to me, so if you're enjoying the content, I really do appreciate each like and subscription. Now let's get into the interesting news, Jagex potentially leaking the Trailblazer zones. During their rewards poll blog, which I'll cover in another video soon, they showcase a potential reward of the Trailblazer rug. This rug features the entire world of Gielinor, including unreleased zones such as Valimor, south of Zaya, and even more areas south of the desert. Different parts of the map are divided into different shades of that Trailblazer greyish colour, leading foe to observe that they are potentially the zones we'll be able to unlock in the Trailblazer League. I've gone ahead and mapped these to the actual map of Gielinor so we can take a better look. First off, I'm going to apologise as this isn't the nicest looking visualisation. I'm no hooty tooty, but I did my best. I've sectioned each area of the map off according to the rug leak so we can take a better look. Obviously, since it's based off the texture of the rug, there's going to be some inaccuracies with lines, but you can still get an idea. First off, we have the rock and the dig site in our purple area. What interested me is that this isn't the misfill-in that we're used to, based off previous maps or the wiki definition. Surprisingly, fossil iron was also the same colour as the rock, so you could potentially include it in the same zone. I think because of the fact that it's such an extremely powerful skilling area, and you've got the AFK combat with the crabs, it might be unlocked as a separate zone. It just brings way too much content. But then again, the Varrock area is small as well, we'll see. Right next to the east, we have Swampman's home of Mauritania. This zone seems great for those that think they're pretty good at PvM, as it includes both the Theatre of Blood and the Nightmare of Ashihama. Since both the Slayer Tower and Mosley Harmers are included in this zone, I think it's a must pick for those wishing to do Slayer. Now I'm still not sure how I feel about PvP being a safe death, but the wilderness is indicated as a zone. If you're willing to accept the risk of the wilderness, there's a lot of content up there to explore. However, I do wonder that if Rev Caves are going to be locked down or not. I can imagine some hustlers forcing players to pay main game GP for access. Business may be booming for them. In the pink, we have the entire kingdom of Asgarnia. This ranges from the top, which has Gold Wars, all the way down to Port Sarim and Remington area. Obviously, with Falador, Tavali and Berthorpe, you get a lot of game content in this zone, just from it just being such a large area. Down south in orange, we've got Karamja and its associated islands and areas. With the Tazar area in the zone, you'll also get access to the Fight Caves and the Inferno. That means you can go for your Fire Cave and, if your team viewer connection is good enough, an Infernal Cave. In the yellow, we have the desert area. What's interesting about this is the Trailblazer rug shows an expanded desert, almost double the size of what we currently have. Depending if this content is available for Trailblazer League or not, I'd say it's a pretty weak zone. I mean, feel free to correct me in the comments below if you want to, but I don't really see much useful in there, apart from maybe Agility Pyramid and Tempoross, the new fishing boss. Video link in the description. In the massive area surrounded by the green, we've got Kandarin and the Western Provinces. Even though this zone is all the same colour, I feel pretty confident that the zones may be broken up even further, as it's just so much content for one zone. I think that we'll have this broken up by Kandarin and the Western Provinces, or Gnome areas. West of that, we have Tiranwin, which I'm sure I just butchered the pronunciation of. Prifddinas is an amazing endgame zone with so much content in it, such as the Gauntlet and Zalcano. South of Prif, we also get Zulrah, so this feels like an extremely powerful endgame zone. Blowpipes and other Zulrah uniques also provide a major power spike for players. However, remember that since you won't be able to get all the zones, you want to make sure you get to the desert as well, so you can do Tourist Trap and actually make darts for it. It would be pretty hilarious if someone got the blowpipe but couldn't get any darts for it. Last of that, we have the Fremnik areas. While the actual area and land size may be small, this gives access to all the isles and their benefits, such as the Nate's Not Helm, Vorkaf for those that can complete Dragon Slayer 2, and for those that get Fremnik Exiles done, you've got the Face Guard as well. This will also provide access to Lunar spells, which may impact your gameplay a lot depending on what path you're planning to go for. And that wraps it up for now. I'll make an even more detailed video once the zones have actually been confirmed, so I'll go in depth onto training methods, bosses, and benefits that each zone provides. Also, stay tuned as I'll be going into the rewards blog very soon, and you'll want to watch that video. Once again, thank you all for the recent support. Every subscription really does matter to me, and I value each one. Catch you in the next video.